Are we alone in the universe? It's the ultimate question. We look up at the night sky, sees billions of stars, and wonder if someone, or something, is looking back. For decades, science fiction has given us green men in flying saucers. But the reality of what might be out there is far stranger, far scarier, and way more incredible than anything Hollywood could invent. Today, we are diving into the deep end of the cosmos. We are moving past the tinfoil hats and straight into the bizarre scientific theories, historical mysteries, and mind-bending possibilities about extraterrestrial life. Get comfortable, and keep an open mind. Here are 15 absolutely crazy facts about aliens that might just change how you look at the universe forever. Fact number 1. You might be an alien. No, seriously. There is a genuine scientific hypothesis called panspermia. It suggests that life didn't actually begin on Earth. Instead, the seeds of life exist all over the universe, hitchhiking on comets, asteroids, and space dust. The theory goes that billions of years ago, a rock carrying microbial life crashed into a young Earth, inoculating our planet with the building blocks of biology. If this is true, it means we are all just descendants of ancient Martian bacteria or interstellar hitchhikers. We aren't Earthlings, we are just the first invasive species to take over this rock. Fact number 2. In 1977, we received a phone call. Astronomer Jerry Eman was reviewing data from the Big Ear radio telescope when he found something impossible. A 72-second radio burst, loud and clear, coming from the constellation Sagittarius. It bore all the hallmarks of an artificial signal. It was too precise to be a natural cosmic event. Eman was so stunned that he circled the data on the printout and wrote, "Wow," in red pen next to it. Despite decades of trying, we have never heard it again, and we have never been able to debunk it. It remains the strongest candidate for an interstellar hello. Fact number 3. Some scientists genuinely believe octopuses might be aliens. Okay, not literally from another planet, but their evolution is so bizarre it makes researchers scratch their heads. In 2018, a group of 33 scientists published a paper suggesting that the octopus genome is so complex, and evolved so suddenly in the fossil record, that it doesn't seem entirely earthly. They have massive brains, 3 hearts, and the ability to edit their own RNA on the fly. The paper even cheekily suggested that frozen octopus eggs could have arrived via panspermia hundreds of millions of years ago. They are the closest thing to intelligent alien life we have on Earth right now. Fact number 4. Aliens might not be squishy like us. All life on Earth is carbon-based. Carbon is great at building complex chains. But just below carbon on the periodic table is silicon. Silicon can also build complex structures. It's what we use to build computer chips. Scientists theorize that on planets with intensely high temperatures, like Venus, carbon life would burn up. But silicon-based life could thrive. Imagine sentient creatures made of living glass or rock, metabolizing silicates in volcanic lava. When we look for aliens, we look for water and carbon, but we might be missing the rock creatures entirely. Fact number 2. In 1977, we received a phone call. Astronomer Jerry Eman was reviewing data from the Big Ear radio telescope when he found something impossible. A 72-second radio burst, loud and clear, coming from the constellation Sagittarius. It bore all the hallmarks of an artificial signal. It was too precise to be a natural cosmic event. Eman was so stunned that he circled the data on the printout and wrote, "Wow," in red pen next to it. Despite decades of trying, we have never heard it again, and we have never been able to debunk it. It remains the strongest candidate for an interstellar hello. Fact number 3. Some scientists genuinely believe octopuses might be aliens. Okay, not literally from another planet, but their evolution is so bizarre it makes researchers scratch their heads. In 2018, a group of 33 scientists published a paper suggesting that the octopus genome is so complex, and evolved so suddenly in the fossil record, that it doesn't seem entirely earthly. They have massive brains. Fact number 5 is terrifying. It's called the zoo hypothesis. This theory attempts to answer the Fermi paradox, which is basically, if the universe is so old and big, where is everybody? The zoo hypothesis states that advanced alien civilizations do exist. They know we are here. But they have agreed not to contact us. We are essentially living in a galactic nature preserve. They are watching us, studying our wars and our internet memes, just like we watch animals on a safari, ensuring they don't interfere with our natural development until we are ready. Fact number 6 is even scarier than the zoo hypothesis. It's the dark forest theory. Imagine the universe is a dark forest at night. Every civilization is an armed hunter stalking through the trees. If a hunter finds another life form, they can't know if it's friendly or hostile. The safest option for survival is to shoot first and ask questions later. In this theory, the reason the universe seems silent is that everyone is hiding, terrified of broadcasting their location. And here we are on Earth, shouting radio signals into the dark, ringing the dinner bell for any super predator listening. Fact number 7. The best place to find aliens might be in our own backyard, orbiting Jupiter. Jupiter's moon, Europa, looks like a frozen wasteland. But beneath that thick crust of ice lies a global ocean of saltwater containing twice as much water as all of Earth's oceans combined. NASA is almost certain that the conditions down there, heat from the moon's core and chemical interactions, could support life. We aren't talking about just bacteria. Some scientists believe there could be complex, bioluminescent creatures swimming in the pitch-black depths of Europa right now. Fact number 8. The tinfoil hat people were partially right. For decades, the US government denied interest in UFOs. Then, in recent years, everything changed. The Pentagon confirmed the authenticity of leaked Navy videos showing unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, moving in ways known physics cannot explain. They accelerate faster than any jet, drop from space into the ocean without a splash, and have no visible engines. The government has officially stated they don't know what these things are, and they consider them a potential national security threat. They aren't saying it's aliens, but they are definitely saying it's not us. Fact 9 takes us back in time. Some ancient mysteries suggest contact happened thousands of years ago. In the Libyan desert, there are vast areas covered in a strange, yellow-green glass. This glass only forms when sand is superheated to thousands of degrees. Scientists say it was caused by a massive meteor airburst. But ancient astronaut theorists point to ancient texts, like the Indian Mahabharata, which describe weapons that sound suspiciously like nuclear bombs, causing hair to fall out and shadows to be burned into walls. They argue this desert glass is evidence of an ancient, high-tech war fought by visitors. It's wild speculation, but the glass is very real. Fact number 10. In 2017, something cruised through our solar system that shouldn't exist. Astronomers named it Oumuamua, Hawaiian for Scout. It was the first object ever detected visiting from outside our solar system. It was weird. It was shaped like a long, thin cigar, tumbling end over end. But the craziest part? As it left our solar system, it sped up. Comets speed up because they off-gas ice near the sun, but Oumuamua had no tail. Top Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb argued that the acceleration was consistent with an artificial light sail, a probe pushed by starlight, sent to check us out. Fact number 11. We might have already spotted alien mega-engineering. A Dyson sphere is a hypothetical massive structure built around a star by a super-advanced civilization to harvest all its energy. A few years ago, astronomers found a star nicknamed Tabby's star. Its light was dipping erratically, sometimes blocking up to 22% of its brightness. A planet passing by only blocks about 1%. Natural explanations like dust clouds don't quite fit the data. While it's likely a bizarre natural phenomenon, the possibility remains that we are watching a civilization build a massive power plant around their sun. Fact 12. Hell might have residents. Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system, with crushing atmospheric pressure and clouds made of sulfuric acid. It's the last place you'd look for life. Yet, in 2020, scientists announced the detection of phosphine gas in the Venusian clouds. On Earth, phosphine is only produced by industrial factories or microbes that live in oxygen-free environments. While still debated, if the findings hold up, it means there is aerial microbial life floating in the acid clouds of our neighbor. Fact 13 is a depressing possibility called the Great Filter. This theory suggests that there is some massive, inevitable hurdle in the development of life that makes becoming an interstellar civilization almost impossible. It could be that life rarely starts. It could be that civilizations always blow themselves up with nukes or destroy their environment before they get off planet. The scary part is, we don't know if the filter is behind us or ahead of us. If it's ahead of us, our extinction event is due any day now. Fact 14. What if the aliens we see aren't from another planet, but from another time? Look at the typical description of greys. Large heads, huge eyes, frail bodies. Some anthropologists argue this is exactly what future humans might look like after thousands of years of evolution: larger brains, smaller bodies due to reliance on technology. The theory suggests that UFOs are actually time machines, and the occupants are our distant descendants coming back to study history, us, in person. And finally, fact number 15. The wildest possibility of all. There are no aliens. There is no universe. There is just code. Elon Musk and many high-profile philosophers argue that there is a high statistical chance we are living in a computer simulation created by a higher intelligence. If we are just characters in a cosmic video game, then aliens might just be other players logging in, or non-player characters programmed to mess with us. It makes the question, are we alone, irrelevant, replaced by, who is holding the controller? From hitchhiking bacteria and octopus overlords to dark forest hunters and future humans, the possibilities of what lies beyond Earth are endless and terrifying. The truth is out there somewhere. We just have to keep looking. What do you think? Which of these theories keeps you up at night?